Boggy Kapoor killed Sridevi.
Wedding government creators salutes.
Sex is rosy and filmy. It's not. It's messy as fuck and it's tiring too. Either way, I get in trouble.
Delhi has the bestest food ever. Yes, I think biologically it makes sense to have kids before 30-32. I would like to change my answer.
Implementing the CAA. Are we going there now? We've been giving up careers for kids and my god, this is a really hot take. I wasn't expecting such a hot take. सबका life का strategy अपना अपना होता है. Hi and welcome to today's video. I have a special guest with me because this topic I think warranted some kind of madness in this video also.
I am the madness.
Yeah.
I am the madness.
Yeah.
Out of us both, I am the madness.
Be honest with yourself.
Me.
Be honest.
No.
Do you know what video we're doing?
No.
I didn't tell him.
Shabbas beta.
We're doing an Ask Me Anything, but reacting to their controversial opinions edition. What this basically means is they share their controversial opinions, like hot takes on anything and everything. They've already sent
the
in
audience.
questions.
Oh, okay.
Who means I'm talking to ghosts or what?
Possible.
They've sent in like controversial opinions, hot takes, and you and I are going to share our tidbits on it.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Well, now he knows. Let's not do any intro, make this video intro longer. I have a feeling it's going to be a long video anyway. And let's dive right into it. Your favorite thing to do that is.
Yeah.
Okay, to start this video off, just a second before I go into this particular video and this spicy hot takes we're about to get into, a little reminder to participate in the giveaway. This is my birthday month and I am giving some love back to everyone by doing giveaways in every single video upload. So, just a reminder. Okay, this is a hot take number one. Friendships are toxic, I admit. Friendship is the relationship that is the most abused under the name of it. I agree. I think that in general, friendships are not necessarily an even playing ground. Dynamic, who's more of a giver, who's more of a taker. There is so many complexities to it, and I feel like unlike romantic partners or family that you're born into, friendships are those that you choose and actually do land up lasting lifelong in most cases, even more than romantic partners, right? Let's be honest. Like, I've been with you for 10 years, but my friends have known me for like since I was age 2, age 3, and I still have them in my life. Also, I think somewhere we struggle with saying that this person is an acquaintance and not a friend. So learning those differences will help us understand what is truly toxic and what's not. But I do agree that it is a very misused, abused.
I think it's too generic a statement. I mean, not all friendships are toxic.
not all में तो कुछ.
But your hot take actually says friendships are toxic, no? Which is not. Friendships aren't toxic.
It shouldn't be.
They aren't. Look at your own good friends.
Yeah, but those are the exceptions.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Your toxicity are the exceptions.
I disagree. I think that
I disagree with her.
I disagree with
I
you.
disagree with this.
I agree with this. Okay, these next ones are kind of similar, so we've clubbed them up together. It says live-in relationships, which is not really a hot take. So many friends of ours have been in live-in relationships and it's really worked for them. No? And the other one, like kind of related to that my team has put together is my parents thinking I'm in a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend, but I actually am living with him in Canada.
Well done.
You're saying well done?
Okay, well done. If it works for them, well done.
It works for you, it works for you. But
Wait.
what do you mean well done? Like, it's not a good...
No, 1 second. You're in Canada. You're living in with your boyfriend, but your parents think you're in a long distance relationship.
Maybe like her boyfriend or partner, girlfriend, whatever it is just in a different city. They think that he's in a different city. I don't know. What do you mean well done?
So what's the question? What's the take?
It's never a question. Hot take is all about just them sharing something saucy, an opinion or a thing.
It's not really saucy.
I think it's quite saucy. Her parents think that she's in long distance, but she's living in. Listen, you do you. I hope and wish and pray that you can have a relationship with your parents where you can actually tell them that at some point and like have like LOLs over it. But yeah, you do you. I'm not going to say well done or not well done because सबका life का strategy अपना अपना होता है. But yeah, whatever floats your boat. Women giving up careers for kids and home, and men being the breadwinner. You agree with this? If this is your hot take, my God, this is a really hot take. I wasn't expecting such a hot take. I vehemently disagree.
We vehemently disagree.
Thank you. I married a not green flag. I think I married a green forest. So
I'm a forest now.
you're like so many green flags that you look like a forest. I think someone said that in the comments. This is not an original thought. Just want to put that out there. No, dude. Like,
No.
we're living in a time where partners are all about like equality, women running the show, men being amazingly supportive, and both partners pitching in ways that matter and are equal and support one another. Women giving up careers for kids, and no, this makes me uncomfortable personally.
Yeah, I agree.
Not having kids. Hey, this is not a hot take. This is a cool take. I feel like if your life priorities are such where you don't want to have kids.
You want to have kids, have them. If you don't want to have them, don't have them.
I mean, we've been through the ringer on this. Because initially we didn't want to have kids, then we wanted to have kids, and then like our families, the way we talked about it, and I really appreciate that our families just always said you do you. But like, it's not a hot take. More and more friends of ours and couples, you know, like who are married in our circles are like, we don't want to have kids. And I respect it both ways. You want to have kids, you want to adopt kids, you want to not have kids, you just want to have pets. I think anything and everything flies. I love that we live in a time where everything is okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's moral, huh? Like, if
Not
you're-
having kids is okay.
like if you're having kids, please have them with your partner. Like when I say everything's okay, I mean don't
It's your partner, matlab?
like when I'm saying anything and everything works and everything. I don't mean like don't go have kids with someone else.
Well, it's up to them, no?
No, but I mean like you saying you don't want kids. I'm saying I want kids. Okay, bye. I'll go have kids with someone else and not tell you like a movie. Like main hu na.
Yeah.
Surrogacy. Question mark. Works, no? It's worked for so many people.
Yeah.
Not a hot take, guys. Implementing the CAA. Are we going there now? Shall we go there now? I've been getting a lot of hate on my politics online anyway of late.
Aren't we going there?
Should we go there?
Yeah, implementing CAA is probably the dumbest decision ever.
He said what he said. Flights should charge according to the weight of the person.
No.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it bad enough that we have this conversation around fat tax when it comes to overweight people? You know what fat tax is? Like,
Yeah.
the bigger the person is when you're customizing clothes because material zyada jata hai, some brands, people, designers. I think when smaller brands do it, I don't irk at it so much because you are using more material, okay, fine, whatever. But when bigger brands that have ridiculous margins anyway, go ahead and charge crazy amounts for like a size going up.
They do.
Yeah. And big designers do. That's what's shocking. Smaller designers do it because they purchase kapda mal according to usage. So that's still on some level I can be like comprehend and be like, okay, fine. And because I understand a little bit of that courtesy of my mom being in fashion. But like when large design houses do it, where they already have all of this mal, raw materials, stock, etc. at their end, bought in bulk, just if the economies of scale is in your favor anyway, why would you do that? And then now if you want to charge like according to weight, that's so unfair. No. I disagree.
Next was according to height.
Extramarital affairs.
No.
No. Nobody can ever make a perfect parent.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think anybody can ever. Because I think sometimes, and I read this somewhere recently, I think it said that we sometimes forget that our parents are also living life for the first time and are becoming parents for the first time or are going through that experience for their child with their child for the first time. And I think that they need to be given more grace in life. Like,
I would like to change my answer. If your kid thinks that you're the perfect parent, then you're the perfect parent.
I agree. Because I was just about to say, I think I have the perfect parents.
That's about it. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Yeah. Our child is here and her tail is going to appear on the screen any second.
He's not that toy.
Hello, she takes over my PR videos and my vlogs.
That's because I'm not around.
Don't forget your spare human. Price of the clothes should also depend upon the size. इसका हमने cover कर लिया. बिल्कुल
Yeah.
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. That sex is rosy and filmy. It's not. It's messy as fuck and it's tiring too.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, if sex is not tiring, then you're probably not doing it.
Yeah, I mean. Chi, chi, chi.
I mean, if
Chi,
it's,
chi, chi, chi.
if it's just roses and you're chilling in there, then poor partner. That means you're doing everything. He's doing everything or she's doing everything. Like, it should be messy and fun, and it definitely should be tiring. My mom's watching.
मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा हूँ.
Getting mad at people for not replying quickly. Ooh, this is a hot take.
It's annoying sometimes, yes. I
Yeah.
agree.
I
It's
think,
annoying, but I mean, it's not really worth getting mad over, but it's annoying.
yeah, it can be off-putting. Like, I feel like if I'm having a genuine conversation with someone, and if it's work and there's gap or whatever, if it's a conversation with gaps anyway, that's just the kind of conversation it is. But I feel like if you're truly having a flow conversation with someone and then the flow kind of goes because one person
Especially if that conversation contains details which are time bound and that person is not answering on time, then you're
Yeah.
stuck. Today
Yeah.
I got a point.
with who? Later. I'm getting tea later. Actually, my tea is there and I'm not drinking it. I want to get
Fail?
I'll get the piping hot tea. Can you read this piping hot question?
Yes. Not worth buying 5k lipsticks with Sabya stamp.
I agree.
What's that?
So basically, Sabyasachi did this collaboration collection. Initially, it was with L'Oreal, and now it's with who? Who was Sabyasachi's collaboration collection with? L'Oreal, no?
It's not us.
I'm blanking. Was it with L'Oreal?
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, I want to know. It's gonna bug me if I can't remember.
Vuitton.
With Louboutin?
I think no.
No, Louboutin has their own lipsticks.
Estee Lauder.
Estee Lauder, thank you. He had done one round with L'Oreal a few years ago. I think it's not worth it because it's not like. Actually, I'm just gonna have a biased opinion on this. I think my opinion on this is because I'm not a fan of Estee lipsticks in general. There's a lot of products I like from Estee. Lipsticks are not one of them. Okay, actually, you know what? It might be worth it. Man, the minute you put the Sabya logo on it, I think,
No, wait. Each lipstick costs 5k.
yeah. I didn't buy them. I didn't get them in PR either because I don't work with Estee.
How many grams are these?
How many grams? Can we Google that? Wow, I like it. You're thinking like me.
4.5. 3.8. No, it's not worth it. Come to verify. We have better lipsticks. No, definitely not worth it. Man, 5,000 for a lipstick, even with a Sabya stamp.
I mean, look, for
But
anybody who...
Sabya formulated the lipstick, this
Yeah.
cloth, this
No,
What's over?
he designed the component and he...
designed the component. After usage, what will happen to those components?
Adi, but my point is, a lot of people who obviously cannot buy Sabya, like for example, I would never, I don't know if I, someday inshallah, in present day, I would not buy like a Sabyasachi outfit because those are really expensive.
So you wear only a lipstick and go.
So if someone wants to acquire something Sabya in their lives, it's a good starter point.
No, man. I mean, you buy accessories, fashion accessories. I understand. Sabia's and purses, clutches worth 16,000, 20,000, maybe. Sure.
16,000, 20,000, what are you buying? Hello, I have two Sabya purses on my wish list. They are both 75, 85,000.
Take it. I mean, they're still cheaper than clothes, right? Is clothes?
Yeah.
That is fine because still
But
fashion.
this is catering to a lower
No.
price point, na, Jerry?
But it's a lipstick. No,
Okay,
no.
what do you guys think? Comment down below and tell us what you
It's
think.
not worth it. Come to
Because-
verify. We have better. Better.
Use code Sabya. We're not gonna do that.
Wearing revealing clothes. My body, my wish. If my parents are okay, why do you care?
I think if you're an adult, you have to be okay with it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter anybody else.
You need to be comfortable in what you wear. I think biologically it makes sense to have kids before 30, 32. I don't know, biology. I mean, doctors do say, people do say, after a certain age threshold, it becomes harder for women
And men.
and men, of course. So I guess it makes sense, but I think when the time is right, the time is right.
I also think that you'd rather, like, I'm going to speak from personal experience. We've waited, we're still waiting, but like in a sense that we waited for so long to even to start trying was because it wasn't just about I would rather be more settled in life, in my head, financially, emotionally, in a relationship, rather than just do it from the fear of age. Because I do have, I know certain people in my life who decided to have kids much faster. They had kids at 25, 26, 27, but their marriages didn't really last. And I feel so bad when I look at, I feel so bad for their situations because obviously, A, that's not a choice. And like I know someone who got divorced at 27 and she's a mom of two, and it breaks my heart because she thought she was in a happy place, and obviously then they got divorced. She has two daughters, and it's just one of those things where you'd rather wait and have all the other aspects of your life sorted and then figure this one out rather than figure one out and everything else is up in the air.
I guess there's no correct answer, right? When you feel you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah, I guess.
When you feel you as a couple is ready, you're ready.
I mean, we've been married.
You forgot how long we've been married?
How long we've been married? खुद मैथ कर रहा है
For my entire life.
कुछ भी.
For my entire life.
Next question.
Reading namaz and Quran with nail painted. If you want to do it rightly.
This is an attack at me. I got this a lot during Ramzan. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a lot of things from a lot of religions that I prescribe to. From a lot of religions. And there's a lot of things from a lot of religions that I don't personally prescribe to. And yeah, some might frown on the fact that I'm picking and choosing, but at least I'm being honest and open about the fact that I am picking and choosing, and it is what it is. Please, next question. I feel like every time people love to comment on religion. It just makes me gives me the heebie.
Well, I have a take on this.
Please share.
Religion is between you and your God.
Yes.
There's no room for a third person. So if you have an opinion on someone else practicing their religion, then you need to look at yourself, not at that person.
I feel like there's only one who should judge you, no? Whatever God you believe in.
Yeah.
That's the only God that should have the power.
Also,
to-
the logic behind nail paints and reading.
No, there is a logic, and I've heard
What
the
is that
logic.
logic?
It has to do with doing your wuzu, doing your ghusl, and keeping the nail beds clean. But I don't want to sit and get into the details of what I think differently or why I think differently on the internet, because there's when it comes to things like religion and politics, you can never please everyone.
But there's also something called niyat, right?
I believe in that. But that's what I'm saying. You can never please everyone. I anyway piss people off by voicing my politics. Religion, the private reh jane do. And I hate when people club the two together. Please don't club up your religion with your politics. One has nothing to do with the other. Think of your country as an organization, as a company that needs to be run. And we just voted yesterday, in case you can't tell. You have to elect people that you think are most qualified and have most merit. That's that. I got so much of that in the comments also when I posted about going, reminding you guys to go vote and stuff. And I'm like, just don't club your religion, do any religion, with politics. Politics needs to be looked at who has the most merit to run this company, this amazing, beautiful, diverse company called India. That's just it.
There is the best restaurant for seafood in Mumbai.
Oh, I love Gajali. Wow, why did I sound like that Vatavaran chick? I love Gajali. I love. Oh God, now I'm craving Gajali. I love Gajali.
That money cannot buy happiness. Only those who have money say that. Money does buy happiness. Depends upon what your definition of happiness is.
I'm gonna give you a hot take. Money does buy happiness. Money buys you peace of mind. It doesn't buy you all kinds of happiness, for sure. But I'm a very practical person, and money does buy you most kinds of happiness.
Does nibble make you happy? Do the symbols make you happy?
Yeah, and I did
Did money
buy
buy you?
her, and money didn't buy.
Do I make you
No,
happy?
see, but
What do
what
you know?
I didn't buy her. No, she was a rescue. We didn't buy you. You fell in love with me, thankfully. But what I mean is, I'm talking about things that are long-term things. Whether we like to admit it or not, money runs the world, and you have to have at least some of it to keep your peace of mind and basic
Money
sanity.
runs the world, yes. You need some of it, obviously, for your peace, comfort, etc. It does not buy you happiness. They're two very different things.
Agree to disagree. I mean, it's not like I love to say it. I'm just accepting I'm just accepting.
Lip oil and lip gloss are basically the same, if that counts as a hot take. No, they are not.
They are not. Please move on.
Yes. Please go to verified and see. You'll find
I
proof.
knew he was gonna say this.
Working at the same place as your partner.
We do it.
Yep.
It works.
Yep.
If you have a decent rhythm, if you know boundaries, if you split things in a way that you take a call on these things and I'll take a call on these things, yeah, it works.
It works. You just need to work out a system. Rahul Gandhi, very controversial, but I find him super intelligent and caring and loving and definitely makes total sense. I don't know what's very controversial about Rahul Gandhi.
Because like majority of the Janta thinks, what is his nickname given to him in the public? Something.
That's not the majority of the Janta, that's BJP and the, what do you call it, the push to paint him in a certain way, to give him a certain perception. I don't think he's super controversial. Yes, I think he's intelligent. I think he's compassionate. I think he could be a good leader if given a chance. We don't know yet because he's never led a government, he's never held a government post or a ministership. He hasn't done any of that. So we wouldn't know whether he'll make for a good leader, but let's see. That MILs are not,
Mother-in-law.
that mother-in-laws are not fair to daughter-in-laws.
Oh, I disagree. I think this has so much to do with what kind of a relationship you have with them. I'm going to go ahead and say that in a lot of cases, daughters-in-law land up being wanting to just please the in-laws at the beginning of a relationship, and then that sets the precedent that that's just how they are. Same goes with in-laws. I think that at the beginning, everything is in honeymoon phase because you're all trying to please each other. I think if you just kind of keep this relationship like a friendship or like any other relationship with people in your family, it's okay to piss each other off sometimes. It's okay to want space sometimes. Be honest. Like I say this to some of my friends who have, not the best relationships with their in-laws. And I'm like, can't you just sit down and be like, Mom, I don't like this. Or can this just be between you and me? We don't have to bring the men in the house into everything. I think that communication, open communication is so important.
My mother-in-law's great.
Mine too. Mine is like this cute teddy bear who like cooks for me and misses me, and I call her more often than he calls her, and she calls me more often than she calls him. And she loves me more than she loves him.
That she does.
So I'm fine.
Not wanting to have a sibling for your child. Matlab?
Meaning like having a single child. Lots of people have like a second child saying, oh, usko company mil jayegi and bachcha only a child nahi chahiye. No, you do you. If you can only handle one child in your life, please have only one child.
True. Present Bollywood doesn't make sense to me. Commercial nonsense.
I agree.
I don't watch
I think
too much.
all movies want to look like South movies and now there's no difference left.
I guess 18 to 21 age is not for fun and YOLO, but those are the years to build your life's foundation. What say?
I think there's two takes on this. I was someone that used to wake up at 5 a.m., handle 2 to 3 freelance clients, go to an internship, then go to college, and then after college do things like projects, extracurriculars for college, all of that. And then I had friends who would just do college and party it up. And in that phase, while I did what I did and they did what they did, they definitely made me feel like, oh my God, am I missing out on that experience? But after college got over, they started their internships. And after college got over, I already had 3.5 years of experience and I was able to secure freelancing, albeit because that's what I wanted at the time, paying jobs. So I think it's perception, I think it's your opinion, perspective, I'm sorry. And it's what you want to do. They really value those years because they think that those were their young and wild years. I had my young and wild years while I was working post-college. That's when I went through my party phase. So it's apples and oranges.
I think it's balance. Taking a trip with your girlfriends while your baby stays back with the father.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Time travel in parallel universe is a real thing. I don't know. There's no evidence to prove that.
I'm just gonna say,
Delhi has better food. It's just the Mumbai ka pride that makes people fight it. You know it too. Delhi has the bestest food ever. Yes.
Did you ask them to send this in?
No. I don't know these ladies. But yes. Yes. Femininity is powerful, but women want to become men. Instead of recognizing the advantage, we are all trying to be what men are. Who said masculinity is greater than femininity?
No, I don't think anybody's trying to be men. I think
Yeah.
what women are trying to do through feminism is about just finding that balance of equal, which is still so far, far, far removed from, like reality. There are very few households, very few segments of society where women and men are actually given equal weight, gravitas, responsibility, their opinion mattering, and all of that. So I don't think I'm trying to be a man if I'm saying my opinion matters. Or I don't think I'm trying to be a man if I'm running my business. I'm just taking charge. If you think it's being a man, then that's your brain making you think that anybody that's leading is manly. It's not. I'm a woman, I'm very feminine, and I can rule and I can lead
I can
and I
understand
can
that.
win, and that's just how it is.
She's very feminine.
Thanks. Not that I needed the man's validation, but thanks. That Boni Kapoor killed Sridevi. What are your hot takes and what directions are they going in? Staying separate from toxic in-laws, good for you. If they're toxic, staying separate from them is the way to go.
Staying separate from anyone who's toxic.
Yeah. Girls getting mad at guys is valid. If they can't understand the meaning behind upsetness, it's on them. Yes, if I said sorry to you inside my head and you didn't hear me, it's your fault. It's sorry.
Really? That's what this
I
means?
saw this meme. No, I mean, girls getting mad at a guy is valid. And if
Of
you
course.
can't understand it, that doesn't mean the girl being mad is not valid.
No, I mean, you're allowed to get mad at anyone that
I
you
don't
want.
need to be allowed. I can be.
Acha, this is not a movie. You can be,
Just putting it out
you're
there.
allowed to get mad, but when the guy doesn't understand it, explain.
But if
What
he
do you
still
want?
also doesn't understand it because he's a
Then-
bablu,
Then
it's okay.
Then
Leave
it's
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if a guy doesn't understand why you mad,
You
in the
don't
first
need
place,
the guy to validate. It's okay for you to be mad. You can just be mad. And if you try to communicate it well and good and great.
with
And if-
reasonable, whatever.
Why are you assuming
Within
it's not?
reason.
Of course it's within reason. That's default. Even for the guy being mad. Why do you have to
No.
say within reason?
No, within reason. Within reason, by within reason, I mean that.
Obviously within reason.
But I mean that when you're mad at someone, the guy doesn't understand why or what, then you need to explain why you're mad.
Just communicate. And
Yeah.
if you are on separate pages, agree to disagree and drop it there. And it is what it is. There are times when we agree to disagree. It's not all sunshines and rainbows coming out of here, I promise you. And you just have to be like, okay, I don't need your validation to be married. Unfortunately, I am. Give me some time till I'm willing to hit resume on this.
If one isn't blessed, parents can be toxic too. Also, everyone should live on their own once before marriage.
I agree and I agree.
Checking physical intimacy with your partner before getting married.
Thoughts?
Sure.
There's that, I don't know which movie I heard this in, but it's about test driving the car before you buy it.
Most of the so-called feminists on the internet don't even know what feminism actually means.
I disagree. I don't think anybody is just talking out of their ass. I think people know what it means, but not everybody is the best at articulating their thoughts and words. And I think that we must give grace because niyat, like we were talking about earlier, is ultimately what matters. And if you can communicate something well, then amazing. If you can't, take help and go on from there.
Choosing yourself after years in friendship is okay.
Choosing yourself, period, is okay. Whether it's in friendship, relationship, family, you are not selfish to do so. Selfish, or rather, I should say, selfish is not a bad thing if you do it in a way that doesn't hurt anyone else. Choosing yourself is great. Period.
Honestly, nothing. The genocide, the Ambani pre-wedding, government traitors awards.
So many thoughts. This is gonna get me in trouble. This hot take is too hot for me.
Gambani pre-wedding?
No, Bani pre-wedding, I can like, that was cool. That was fun. That was hilarious. That was entertaining. That was fun to scroll through.
Yeah, I mean,
The
yeah.
other stuff, yeah.
The government trade awards? What is that?
Why don't we do this off cam?
I'm a
Wait, what page are we at? Because
I don't
like
know.
there's like 70 something pages to this.
What?
Yeah, there's like 70 something pages to this. We're on page 40. I feel like we've been talking for a while. I think we should stop here and maybe come back for another one at some other point. Last question?
Yeah, last question.
40th slide.
I'm a Hindu dating a Muslim guy, and it's so tough to do in this society. I have a boyfriend from other religion. I'm independent, but my parents are against us. You are really lucky, Anna.
I say anything is gonna get me in trouble. I just don't know what to say. I say either way I get in trouble. This is one of those moments where I'm like, you know, I think the privilege that a lot of people have that are not minority, they can say whatever they want without getting into trouble. And of late especially, I'm like, I say anything on a lot of these topics. And it's gonna look like I'm saying it because
Honestly, don't understand this.
I think love is love and it goes across caste and creed or class and sexuality and nationality, and I'm just going to say that anyway.
Yeah.
I think we should end this video here, or this video is going to be very, very long. If you want us to do part 2, because clearly we have more stuff here, go ahead and drop the comment down below. You know I'm always reading, liking, hearting, and responding to each and every one of you. In addition to this, if you have any hot take you want to go ahead and have us react to in part 2, go ahead and leave that down below as well, and we will include this in the next part. I will do this, hi Nibbles, I will do this as a series more often if you have more things you want us to talk about. Thank you for partaking in this video, sir.
You're welcome.
And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to participate in the giveaway.